Hi. What is gratitude and how can you use it as a key to get the most out of the things you already have? How can you use it to benefit from everything you already have? Let's speak about an example. I think gratitude is a point of view. We can always choose whether to focus on the things we like or on the things we don't like. And we can choose to focus on the things we already have, use them, enjoy them, or we can focus on the things we don't have and feel bad about it. There's always something we have and something we don't have. So it's our choice. How do you want to feel? Focus on the things which match how you want to feel. For example, let's imagine you have some very delicious meal, for example, fruits or vegetables, fruit salad, for example, and it's the only meal you have, your fridge is empty, nothing else in your house available. You can decide. You can eat it while feeling lack, while feeling that you were a victim, not having more than this one meal. And if you focus on, I don't have more, I don't have anything tomorrow, I'm poor, if you focus on that, you will immediately feel worse. You will drain your own energy by the negative thoughts, by the negative speaking in your head even more. You will always create and attract more of those things you focus on. So when you focus on the lack, you won't have any improvement, any benefit from the meal you are eating. Instead, you are focusing on negative thoughts, creating more lack, creating more negative experiences. Because if you feel somehow, you will manifest and create more of the circumstances which make you feel how you're feeling already. So instead of speaking negatively inside of your head and focusing on the empty fridge, focus on the meal which you do have. The fruit salad is healthy, it has lots of nutrients in it, vitamins, for example. You can light a candle and eat it very thoughtfully in the present moment. Enjoy every single bit of it. Take your time. Even put off your phone to enjoy the meal more. You can even say, thank you, God, thank you, universe, thank you. Just enjoy it, you know. You will immediately feel better. You can enjoy it. If you don't use the gratitude to enjoy what you already have, you will lose the experience. You will miss the experience. You know, you have the chance to enjoy a very good and healthy meal and feel grateful and feel happy. But if you don't focus on that, you will just put the food into your stomach and feel nothing. You will have nothing, no positive effect of it if you don't value it. You won't, you won't get the benefit of feeling better by it, you know. And if you do focus on the positive feeling, you will immediately feel better because what we think, what we say to ourselves inside of our head, it creates energy. It either creates positive energy, you will immediately feel better, or it creates negative energy, you will immediately feel drained, worse. And when you focus on the positive thing, the food available, the food in front of you, the very delicious fruit salad, you will even attract more of the good things into your life due to the law of attraction. And yeah, if you have the feeling you have enough, you are happy, you will get more of that because the universe will give you what you are already experiencing, what you are deciding to experience. You place your attention either to wealth or to the food, or you place it to the lack. And where you put your attention, you will put your energy and it will create more of it inside of your experience. Yeah, and there's another aspect about gratitude. Imagine you have something. For example, you have a video where someone is giving you some advice, like this video, for example, or another video. Mm, let's take the example of Tai Chi teachers. Let's imagine you cannot afford getting private teaching by your Tai Chi teachers or cannot afford even the group teachings of them, and you do not have any person to train with, but you really want to practice Tai Chi, you can say, I don't have a teacher, so I can't learn Tai Chi. But you would feel as a victim, you would feel poor if you told yourself that you cannot afford it and you don't have any access to it. If you say you are a victim, then you will create the experience of being a victim who cannot afford what you want. But instead, you can also say, well, I cannot afford exercising with the teacher I would like to learn from, but the teacher has made some videos, and you can use the videos of your favorite teacher and practice with it. There was a time when I was extremely poor, but for me, Tai Chi has always been a very important part of my life. And I wanted to learn Tai Chi and Qigong from a certain teacher. I couldn't afford the group teachings or private teaching so often, but I really felt extremely much gratitude for it. I could value it fully. Mm, I told her I could give you some money for one lesson, just one lesson, 30 minutes, not more. And we record that lesson, you give me the video, and I can practice with it again and again. I felt gratitude for the 30-minute lesson and the video, and I could practice again and again. If you had said, it's just a video, I don't value it, you would have missed out on the opportunity to learn some great stuff. I want to say there's so much value everywhere, and we decide whether we use it or not. We decide whether it's valuable to us by using it. When you truly value it, you pay attention to it and you use it. You don't complain about what is not there, but instead feel happy and use what is there. There's so much what you would like to have, and you think it's not available, but that's not true. What we want is already available, and we decide whether to focus on it or not. Let's have another example. Let's say we have two different martial arts students. One of them, let's call him Fred, and let's call the other one Max, for example. Fred is not very grateful. Max is very grateful. Both of them can afford 1 hour of martial arts training each week. Fred says, I can only afford 1 hour and it doesn't bring me a lot. He goes there, he takes the training for granted, he doesn't pay so much attention to his teacher's words. He is not focused on the training, he keeps thinking about other things while exercising, and he doesn't get the complete benefit which he could get out of the training because he's not grateful and not focused. But Max, on the other hand, knows exactly how valuable every single second of the martial arts training is. So he pays full attention to the teachings. He remembers it, he repeats the exercises at home, and therefore Max will have more progress and benefit more out of it just because he decides to value it. Furthermore, gratitude will enable us to receive more additional gifts. If you are the giver, for example, whom would you give more? Just imagine two people are coming to you. One of them says, hey, please give me an apple. You give them the apple. They take one bite and throw the rest of the apple away. It's wasted. It's valuable. It's food. It's nutrition, but it's wasted. It's, what's the word? It's rotting. So the person just wasted the apple. Would you give this person an apple ever again? And another person asks you for an apple and truly values it, is very, very grateful, and eats it and values it, and it really makes her happy or him happy. Which of the people would you like to give the apple more? Why would you give someone who will waste it? Giving to someone who will not value what you are giving is wasting. It's as if you were throwing the apple away so it can rot. So if you want to receive more, you need to value and completely value what you already are getting from a certain person or even from the universe, because why should anyone give you more if you don't value it? It would be wasted. You wouldn't use it. You wouldn't have anything of it. So there would be no point in giving you more. And another aspect is that if you show a person who gives you something gratitude, you will make the person happy. You will give something back. You will show the person that, yes, you are succeeding in doing what your life purpose is. You will show the person, yes, you are succeeding in following your life purpose and helping others successfully. It can empower, encourage the person so much. And gratitude is a very high vibrating energy, which will make the person feel better. And if you give something back, for example, the person will have more. So logically, the person can share more because they have more, you know. Gratitude is just useful for everything. You can get more out of what you already have, you can receive more, you can create more, and you could really value those people who are helping you. And you can make sure that nothing ever gets wasted.